Hello and welcome to this video on how to set up the new PicoBNC NVH kit. Now this kit is all about building confidence with NVH thanks to ease of use, plug and play functionality, helping you to find faults fast. So first of all, what we must do is have the correct software. So if you visit the link below or even go to PicoAuto/downloads, you'll find the link to PicoScope 7 automotive software, which has the PicoDiagnostics software incorporated. Starting with connections, connect the USB to the laptop. Notice that the red LED illuminates on the front of PicoScope. Also, at this point, connect the VCI as well, because we are connected to the OBD socket. Launch PicoDiagnostics. Click on NVH. And the first thing is to connect to the vehicle. So choose the VCI, which is Mongoose in our case, and click on Connect. We can see there that the VCI is connected. At the moment, the vehicle is disconnected, now connected. And it's at this point where things really do change. So thanks to BNC Plus sensors now, both microphones and accelerometers, we have one connected to the seat bolt. We have another microphone hanging up inside the cabin. So here we have the accelerometer that is connected to the seat bolt. We connect to channel A, and the microphone that is connected to the visor to channel B. And notice that the software automatically recognizes where those probes are fitted. We specify in the passenger compartment for both sensors. Just a note here that this is on the seat bolt. And another note here to say that the microphone is on the sun visor. And at this point, it's also good to check that the sensors are working correctly. So what I will do here is just tap the accelerometer, look for a response, click fingers in front of the microphone, again, look for a response. So here we go with the microphone, and here we are with the accelerometer. And at this point, we just need to make sure that the vehicle configuration is correct. So here we have all-wheel drive, 6-cylinder inline, differential, ratio, tyre sizes are all populated. And in the advanced section, which you don't have to fill in, but we've put it in anyway, we've got gear changes, etc. Gear ratio, sorry. Next then is record and analyze. Okay, with everything in place, we're ready to take that first capture. So at the Record and Analyze tab, we'll start the vehicle up and start collecting data. Notice there that the RPM is being recorded. We start recording. And straight away, we have the microphone on channel B and the accelerometer on channel A. And here's the really cool thing is that we're now getting 3-axis on a single channel. So what I can do here is click on display mode and click on single. And now you'll see that we have 3 different color blue that are denoting the different axis. So channel A, dark blue, is the X-axis. Channel A, turquoisey blue, is the Y-axis. And the medium blue or the intermediate blue, that is the Z-axis. So if I stop recording there, I'll switch off and we can analyze this data a bit further. So with the data captured, we can now visualize this in several different views depending on what it is you're looking at. If we just focus here on E3, this is a 3rd order engine vibration due to combustion. If I right click here, we've got display mode. We're in vector sum at the moment, so that's all 3 axes vector sum together. If I switch to single, and then if I just zoom in this area here, just click on zoom. If I just zoom in on this area here, we can see we've got 3 different color blues, or 3 blues, and they are all the 3 different axes coming in on channel A. So the dark blue is channel A, but the X-axis of vibration, so that's the fore and aft. We've got that turquoise blue, that's the Y-axis, vertical. And then we've got this sort of intermediate medium colour blue, which is representing the Z-axis. But remember, all 3 are coming in onto channel A. The red is just purely the microphone on channel B. In terms of different views, we could go for something like the bar graph view. So there we can clearly see, there's our audio in red. Here we have the 3 different axes, and we can see there that the X, Y and Z, the different colour blues that represent those. We've also got the, let's have a look at the diagram view. They're all represented in purple in the table view. And we've also got the time domain. So there that we can see those 3 different colour blues, all representing the vibrations from the accelerometer in the time domain, so instantaneous. So there you have it. That's the setup using PicoBNC NVH software to capture noise, vibration and harshness complaints.
Silent for unique electronics.